Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault. Welcome to yet another car review. This is the Tata Tiago iCNG that is here to revolutionize as to what you can expect from a CNG hatchback in the relative segment. So what all have Tata packed into this already blockbuster hatch that is winning people's hearts and is becoming every family's choice of first car? Let's try and find out in this quick fire first drive review. And first I'm here to give you a walkthrough and overview of the updates of the Tiago iCNG. First of all, this is the new midnight plum color that has been launched for the iCNG variant. Price starts from 6.09 lakhs onwards for the CNG variant. And CNG iCNG में I का मतलब क्या है Dino भाई? Maybe it is intelligent, and they are trying to highlight four important points with the launch of the iCNG variant, which is the iconic safety, the incredible performance, the impressive features, and the intelligent technology that underscores this car that's parked right behind me. So let's go ahead and find out what all new they've tried to offer. First of all, we have a projector headlamp now in this variant. You also get LED DRLs, and you have this new color. As I told you, you have these alloy wheels that look absolutely stunning and go with the sporty character of the Tiago, funky character of the Tiago. To be honest, you have power folding outside rear view mirrors with integrated turn indicators. You have these chrome accents on the door handles, which really add a premium touch. Black and B pillar, integrated spoiler with the stop light. You have the iCNG logo right here in 3D. Then the wraparound tail lamp that looks neat, and 14-inch wheels, 175 section I believe. Yeah, 175 by 65, 14-inch wheels all around. And this is the overview, or the kind of a walk around visual update that the car gets. Still one of the smartest looking cars in its class, and has a sharp nose. You have the Tata logo right there. So the actual action is happening on the inside as well. You have this black and beige dual tone interiors that have been updated. Look again quite upmarket for a car in this class. You can see the black and beige dash, steering mounted controls, piano black accents here and there, and overall it looks really good. Height adjustment, driver seat height adjustment is offered. You also have tilt steering adjustment, not telescopic steering adjustment. Dedicated headrests, adjustable headrests for the driver and passenger. At the back, non-adjustable headrests for the passengers at the back, but 3 adults can squeeze in as a family car. But you have this huge hump in between, so it will be a bit of an adjustment that has to be made for the passenger in the middle. For a person my size and the seat set to my preference, you have scooped out seat panels, so legroom is decent enough, more than sufficient for my stature. And this is the dash view from the back. Looks pretty decent. You get dual airbags as standard. Safety के बारे में बात करें तो, and corner stability control, ABS with EBD. ये पूरे features already दे दिए है. So what extra have they offered to underscore the iconic safety of the CNG model? तो वो अभी देखेंगे अंदर बैठ के. So let's get inside now. So you have now started the car, and you have this digital display, which is a hallmark element of Tata Tiago right from the right from the beginning. यहाँ पे you can see, let's try and ज़्यादा zoom हो गया. यहाँ पे you can see CNG fuel, and here you can see the petrol fuel icon. So we are now using CNG, and that's apparent here, and you can turn it off if you have fuel. I think there is zero fuel in this car, so इसीलिए fuel का ये blink हो रहा है यहाँ पे, and it is by default in CNG. So the thing that they are claiming is it comes with a single ECU, which allows it to switch between CNG and regular fuel, seamlessly, and you can switch between CNG and petrol, and also it has automatic switch feature. So the moment it senses कि CNG का लेवल कम हो गया, it switches automatically to petrol, and vice versa. बोल तो petrol कम हो गया बोल तो it automatically switches to CNG. So this is there. Another thing is capacity. CNG का capacity कितना है? CNG is 60 liters, and fuel tank, petrol tank capacity is 35 liters, and CNG का range कितना डिनो भाई बोले तो 300 kilometers range is what they are promising, and 26.43 kmpl is the fuel mileage efficiency that they are claiming. जो fuel lid बाहर है, if the fuel lid is open, the car will not start. I mean, the car will switch off and the car will not start if the fuel lid is not properly closed, which is a good thing to seal and shut the fuel lid properly before you start, to prevent any leaks. Another thing is you have leak detection, you have thermal protection, and the way the cylinder, LPG cylinder is made is of stainless steel and better quality materials to prevent any kind of leaks, to prevent any kind of thermal incidents. They have made it foolproof, and just in case anything happens, you also have a fire extinguisher right here, if you can see, placed underneath the passenger's passenger seat up front. And the regular features जो भी है, you have Harman's infotainment system. इसका क्या ऐसे बताएंगे, ठीक है, 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and USB and all Bluetooth, everything connectivity is there. 4 speakers and 4 tweeters, so total 8 speakers all around. Automatic climate control. So automatic climate control is also offered in this new Tata iCNG variant, and you have a spacious glove box here to offer extra bit of utility space. You have a slot here to put your phone, charging port, USB charging port, normal charging socket, cup holders, and a bottle holder on doors. And when it comes to refueling, you have NGV1 receptacle nozzle for faster and safer refueling, which makes things a lot more safer. Abhi, let's open the boot, because there's virtually no space at the back, because the CNG tank has kind of occupied the entire boot space. So virtually no space. This is the trade-off that you need to do if you're going for a CNG, but the kind of amount you will be saving, and here you have the vocal for local this thing sticker. Yes, the kind of amount you will be saving on a month-on-month basis. Say for instance, you're driving around 7,000 kilometers per month on an average, and the fuel price here in Telangana is around 108 to 110, and the price for CNG is around 75 rupees. So on an average you will be saving around 8,000 to 9,000, between that kind of price range, 8,000 to 9,000 on a month basis, and close to over 1 lakh rupees on a year basis, which is really a lot given this COVID times, testing times, tough times where every rupee matters. And this is also a good family hatch option, which makes things safer during this COVID times to have a private transport of your own. You can afford this with easy installments, and the car interest rates also down now when compared to prior. This comes across as a safer option of transport for you as a family or as a professional. Instead of exposing yourself to the environment, you're in the cabin, and that makes things a lot more safer during the COVID times. And that's pretty much it. This is a overview of the Tata Tiago iCNG, 4 pillars of strength, the iconic safety, with the thermal protection, the leak detection, and the fuel cap kind of this thing, which ensures that the car doesn't start if the fuel cap isn't closed. And then of course you have the impressive performance of the engine. You have 1.2 liter 3-cylinder petrol that puts out 73.4 PS of max power and 95 Newton meters of max torque, 5-speed gearbox, and this is the most powerful CNG hatch is what they claim, and that really translates into the driving experience, because I've already driven it and I'm doing this walk around after that. Another thing is the incredible performance it has on offer in the city conditions. I mean, you don't have to switch gears to get that thrust. In the same gear, if you step on the gas, it responds immediately. So lesser hassle, lesser gear changes makes for a pleasurable drive and hassle-free drive, fatigue-free driving experience. Gearbox is really smooth. Clutch is very light. Clutch feel is very light. So that is another important thing for driving experience. And उसके बाद जो है, then you have this intelligent technology with the single ECU, which allows you to switch seamlessly between CNG fuel and petrol fuel, and it does come with that auto switch feature. So if it detects less petrol, it switches to CNG. If it detects less CNG level, it switches automatic to petrol. This is an overview. Price starts from 6.09 lakhs. Now let's go check out my drive impression and check out the high speed stability and the initial pickup that the car has on offer, whether it has made a difference with the new updates that it gets with the iCNG variant. It looks so well built right from the word go. The digital console, the Harman 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system. You have a direct CNG start feature. That is something that you need to understand here. And as I told you, you have 60 liters of CNG capacity and 35 liter fuel tank for petrol. And the CNG range is up to 300 kilometers, offers 300 kilometer range. So the price starts from, I believe, around 5.14 lakhs, and the power is 73.4 PS and the torque is 95 Newton meters. We have 5-speed gearbox. They've offered all the standard safety features like thermal protection and heat detection and leak detection to offer us as comprehensive a safe drive as possible. The steering as it is comes with tilt feature. It doesn't get telescopic feature, but you can set it to your personal preference. For now, let's try and turn the car around in this tight space. So you have a good looking camera. We are driving right underneath the hot sun now. It's shining brighter than ever. The camera is not very high res camera, but it is doing the job for you. We do get dynamic guidelines to assist you. Steering feel is very good. I mean, very effortless to begin with at lower speeds, such that you can maneuver it easily. I've always stood impressed of the Tiago right from the moment it was launched. Now this comes powered by the same 1.2 liter 3-cylinder petrol. As I told you, 73.4 PS and 95 Newton meters. There's a little bit of clatter that can be felt, but they have tried to fine-tune it to the max. The overall voice insulation, NVH levels feel reasonably well controlled. They're not extraordinary, but it's a CNG model at the end of the day. Given the COVID situation, having a car is becoming a must for every family, and this is where the Tiago shines through, coming across as one of the most affordable propositions, but still as one of the best built and offering the best safety standards in its class. And that is what has gone in favor of Tiago coming through as the hero of the masses in the entry-level hatch segment. It offers so much more now. For instance, this Tiago, the iCNG variant, comes with projector headlamp and LED DRLs. You have a reversing camera and power folding mirrors and black and beige interiors and whatnot. And this almost gives you a complete, proper, safe hatch experience. And you also have a micro switch at the back where you actually fuel the car, such that so long as the fuel cap is not completely closed or secured, the car will not start. So that's another good safety feature. Apart from that, you have the standard safety feature, dual airbags and ABS with EBD and corner stability control. So all these things really make this a true value proposition. That suspension being fine-tuned looks super cool and super confident. Again, you also have automatic climate control. That is something you can't ignore. So that's what makes this such a gem of a car. Another best part about the Tiago is the horn. It's the convenience to use the horn without having to remove the hand off the steering wheel. Again, the steering wheel has a good feel to itself as well. We're doing around 76 kilometers per hour and tackling this corner. Let's see, the car can handle it well. Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man, for a hatch. And that's what impresses me each time I drive the hatchback. The perfect family hatch is here to redefine value. Again, 26 kmpl is the mileage. Another best part about the car is that the clutch feel is very light, which really comes in handy to prevent you from getting a leg workout in stop and go traffic. The gearbox is nice and smooth, and as they talked about the incredible performance, not only is this the most powerful CNG hatch in its class, it's also one of the most user-friendly hatch in terms of offering instant pickup and instant overtaking power as soon as you step on the gas and put the pedal to the metal. And the car comes alive and gives you enough juice to perform those quick overtakes, and that's what makes this so flexible and so usable in real world conditions. Lesser gear changes, less of a hassle, less of fatigue. So overall, fatigue free driving experience for you in one of the most powerful CNG hatchbacks in its segment. And hats off to Tata for pulling this off in grand style.